contents. 1. Multivariate time series as images. Imputation using convolutional denoising autoencoder. Abdullah Al-Safi, Christian Bayer, Vishnu Unikrishnan, and Myra Spiliopoulou. 2. Dual sequential variational autoencoders for fraud detection. Ayman Alazizi, Amaury Haberd, Francois Jacanet, Leon Higuelton, and Frederick Obel. 3. A principled approach to analyze expressiveness and accuracy of graph neural networks. Asma Atomna, Natalia Sokolovska, and Jean-Claude Crivello. 4. Efficient batch incremental classification using UMAP for evolving data streams. Marwa Bari, Bernhard Fahringer, Albert Byfet, and Sylvie Maniou. 5. Graph MDL. Graph pattern selection based on minimum description length. Francesco Barriati, Peggy Sellier, and Sebastian Fair. 6. Towards content sensitivity analysis. Elena Battaglia, Livio Biolio, and Ruggiero G. Pensa. 7. Gibbs sampling subjectively interesting tiles. Ains Bendemerid, Jeffrey Leigefit, Mark Plantavid, Celine Robardet, and Tigel Deby. 8. Even faster exact k-means clustering. Christian Borgelt. 9. Icing-based consensus clustering on specialized hardware. Eldon Cohen, Avradip Mandal, Hayato Ashijima Wesigwa, and Arnab Roy. 10. Transfer learning by learning projections from target to source. Antoine Cornwayholes, Pierre-Alexandre Morena, and Raphael Olivier. 11. Computing vertex-vertex dissimilarities using random trees. Application to clustering in graphs. Kevin Dallow, Miguel Cauchero, and Malika Smail Tabwan. 12. Evaluation of CNN performance in semantically relevant latent spaces. Jeroen van Dormelen and Vlado Menkovsky. 13. VO. Geometric pattern mining using the MDL principle. Mickey Fass and Matthijs van Leeuwen. 14. A consensus approach to improve NMF document clustering. Michael Fabrici and Mohammad Nadif. 15. Discriminative bias for learning probabilistic sentential decision diagrams. Laura Isabel Galindez Olaskoaga, Wans Meert, Nimish Shah, Guy van den Broek, and Marian Verhelst. 16. Widening for MDL-based retail signature discovery. Clement Gautret, Peggy Sellier, Matthijs van Leeuwen, and Alexander Termeyer. 17. Addressing the resolution limit and the field of view limit in community mining. Shiva Zamani Garagushi, Osmar Arzayan, Christine Largeron, Mohammad Mahdi Zafarmand, and Chong Liu. 18. Estimating uncertainty in deep learning for reporting confidence. An application on cell type prediction in testes based on proteomics. Baraja Ghoshal, Cecilia Lindskog, and Alan Tucker. 19. Adversarial attacks hidden in plain sight. Jan Philip Gopfert, Andre Artilt, Heiko Wurzing, and Barbara Hammer. 20. Enriched Weisfeiler Lehman kernel for improved graph clustering of source code. Frank Hopner and Maximilian Jank. 21. Overlapping hierarchical clustering, OHC. Ian Jean-Tay, Zoltan Miklos, and David Gross Amblard. 22. Digital footprints of international migration on Twitter. Jisoo Kim, Alina Serbu, Fosca Janodi, and Lorenzo Gabrielli. 23. Percolation-based detection of anomalous subgraphs in complex networks. Corentin Laroche, Johann Mazel, and Stefan Clemengen. 24. A late fusion approach to community detection in attributed networks. Chong Liu, Christine Largeron, Osmar Arzayan, and Shiva Zamani Garagushi. 25. Reconciling predictions in the regression setting. An application to bus travel time prediction. João Mendes Moreira and Mitra Barachi. 26. A distribution-dependent and independent complexity analysis of manifold regularization. Alexander May, Tom Julian Veering, and Marco Lube. 27. Actionable subgroup discovery and urban farm optimization. Alexander Millet, Roman Mathanet, Remy Kozabet, and Jean-Francois Boulico. 28. Avatar. Machine Learning Pipeline Evaluation Using Surrogate Model. Tian-Dung Nguyen, Tomas Maschik, Katarzyna Musiel, Marc-André Zoller, and Bogdan Gabaris. 29. Detection of derivative discontinuities in observational data. Dimitar Ninevsky and Paul O. Leary. 30. Improving prediction with causal probabilistic variables. Ana Rita Nogueira, João Gama, and Carlos Abreu Ferreira. 31. Do-U-Net for segmentation and counting. Applications to satellite and medical images. Toya Overton and Alan Tucker. 32. Enhanced word embeddings for anorexia nervosa detection on social media. Diana Ramirez Cifuentes, Christine Largeron, Julian Tissier, Anna Frary, and Ricardo Biza Yates. 33. Event recognition based on classification of generated image captions. Andrei V. Savchenko and Evgeny V. Miazanov. 34. Human-to-AI coach. Improving human inputs to AI systems. Johannes Schneider. 35. Aleatoric and epistemic uncertainty with random forests. Mohammed Hossein Shaker and I. Kullermeyer. 36. Master your metrics with calibration. Wissam Siblini, Jordan Frary, Li-Yun He Guelton, Frederick Obel, and Yi-Ching Wang. 37. Supervised phrase boundary embeddings. Manny Singh, David Weston, and Mark Levine. 38. Predicting remaining useful life with similarity-based priors. Yori Sooms, Remco Dijkman, Maurice Gilderda, and Wouter Duivestein. 39. Orometric methods in bounded metric data. Maximilian Stubbeman, Tom Hanicke, and Gerd Stum. 40. Interpretable neuron structuring with graph spectral regularization. Alexander Tong, David Van Dyke, J. S. Stanley III, Matthew Amodio, Christina Yim, Rebecca Mule, James Noonan, Guy Wolf, and Smita Krishnaswamy. 41. Comparing the preservation of network properties by graph embeddings. Remy Vaudain, Remy Kozabet, and Christine Largeron. 42. Making learners more monotone. Tom Julian Veering, Alexander May, and Marco Lube. 43. Combining machine learning and simulation to a hybrid modeling approach, current and future directions. Laura von Ruden, Sebastian Mayer, Rafet Sifa, Christian Bockhage, and Jochen Gark. 44. Libre. Label-wise selection of base learners in binary relevance for multi-label classification. Marcel Weaver, Alexander Tornade, Felix Moore, and I. Kullermeyer. 45. Angle-based crowding degree estimation for many objective optimization. Yanni Shui, Miqing Li, and Xiaohui Liu. Author Index.